I'd like to start today with a story about a time when I was taking a walk and, being all leisurely and letting the sun hit my face. I came across a dude and he did one of those, like right back at you kind of looks. But when he did it, he said, American Eskimo? And I was like, whoa, those are strikes 2 and 3 right there, bro. Fighting words, that might be a little bit exotic in the complexion from time to time, depending on how much sun I get. But yeah, man, you gotta be careful with them words. At least this is kind of what's going on in my head, as I'm trying to figure out how to react. Like, what the hell, man? And then I realized he's talking about my dog. Yeah, got a Shiba Inu. And I guess some people don't, know what the hell that is. But you ever see that movie Hachi? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Super little cute thing. But I guess the moral of that story is context matters. Pay attention to the context. And it's not always about you. It goes both ways. In my defense, that guy should have not looked at me right in the eyes when he said that. Shouldn't have been pointing that, hey, bro, gotcha, finger at me. He should have been pointing at the dog, or, at least making some kind of contextual gesture in that direction. So, yeah. Make your statements, but make them clear. You might run into some problems if you don't. Podcast coming to you. Man coming to you. Talking about if you don't like it, you can go to hell. Mailman podcast coming to you. Man coming to you. Ooh. All right, here we are on the Mailman podcast. MALE man for men after legitimate estrogen-free masculine approaches to the nowadays. I'm your host, Dick Colin, and today, kind of interested in why I'm disinterested in the entertainment world, and how it's not really doing it for me these days. Case in point, if you want to look at that Snow White trailer, that's a god-awful looking thing. But I've found myself on the, I'm still using Disney Plus because, one, it's, they bought everything, so I want to watch all the old stuff, and Disney hoarded it all. So I've been watching Home Improvement, and getting some fatherly advice from the dad, Tim Taylor, on the show there. Watching Seinfeld. I don't think, is that on Disney Plus? I think that's on Prime or something. But anyway, I'm not watching anything new. I'm watching all these old things. Yeah. What's the other thing I was watching? I think I wrote it down. Oh, yeah, OG Star Trek. Yeah, that's it. Man, those never get old. I love watching those. Watching Kirk just hurling around through space, banging chicks from alien planets. It's awesome. Love it. It's not, watching all this old stuff isn't for nostalgic purposes either. They're just better. They're timeless. You can watch them at any age, and it's still entertaining. Even now, watching all these old things, I don't care that they're, basically low budget, almost no CGI or whatever. I'll get into that in just a minute. Not really CGI though. I think I'm going to really talk about AI in particular. But anyway, yeah. So it's not nostalgic, it's just they're better written shows. Just classically written stories that last forever. They relate to everybody. everybody can relate to Captain Kirk, and want to be out there exploring, finding new stuff, and haphazardly poking around as one does in the deep dark holes of the universe as you come across them. And the special effects were lacking. Was that in the Snow White? Probably, because they look fucking terrible. Yeah. Yeah. I might not have made the 10-minute mark there. I don't even know if that's true. I tried looking it up. I couldn't find a real answer. I think I'm just gonna have to navigate. Just start making mistakes and getting the slaps on the wrist from time to time. Actually, today I'm gonna test some of the waters with something I'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, those special effects look terrible. Which is brutal. Like I don't know how much they spent on that movie. That movie, like 300,000 million. I don't know, 300 million. Is that how it works? I don't even know. I've been out of the loop of money for so long. I don't even know what the inflation rate is now. I think it's like 300 million, 350 million, or something like that. That's ridiculous. You know what I could do with like $350? Jesus, like talking about 350 million. On what? I can't tell. Like maybe Gal Gadot, like trying to make her ugly. Impossible. Look at that lady. It's like a work of art. Why is she not Snow White? I don't understand. I'm an old man running out of time, and not understanding the way of the land. I don't know what's going on these days. Trying to figure it out though. But it seems like I'm not the only one out there. But pull up your jockstrap. Don't worry about it. You'll make it. But yeah, so I mean, I think even like video games, like I'm playing old games. I'm playing the original Fallout game. Like it's just awesome. It's fun. Really enjoying my time on that one. But yeah, it's like there's no more exploring and getting rewarded for all that exploration. It's like I feel like I'm just watching movies as a video game these days, which was fun when they first kind of started getting into that realm. I think like with the Uncharted was I think pretty cool in that sense, where as an action game, it was really fun to play, and cool that it kind of felt like you were playing a movie. But now it's just like it's like you're watching a movie instead of playing it. It's getting crazy. I want to build up my character. I want to find stuff that takes a long time to find, where I got to solve like a crazy puzzle that there's no video for. I've gone down that road. It's tempting. YouTube's got everything. Fix my car using YouTube, right? Why aren't you gonna go to YouTube and figure out how to beat a game, right? But yeah, not in the old days. Not with the old games. You had to figure that shit out. And I think I'm just missing all that stuff. And I was recently very excited to see something that kind of regained my interest. And it's weird because it is part of the future. AI generated images and videos and what have you, and I think as a tool, it's definitely useful. And I think if you use it in the realm of I'm not a good artist, but I'm a good writer, and I want to make something and try to get people together. Like it's not easy, man. If you're not paying them, even if you are paying them, like trying to get people to do stuff is like with a high quality and urgency that you want as a creator is next to impossible. Like nobody has that vision. Nobody has that drive that you have to get stuff done. So I think in that particular case, using AI is absolutely the way to go. Like cut out everybody. If you can, cut them out. Right? It's like getting a maid, Your time is valuable. It's more valuable than anything else in the universe. If you can save that time, you can get to work on something else, right? Get the content done, get it created, and then, hit record, post, move on to the next one. Get stuff done. I'm all for it. All my thumbnails I'm making with a little AI, program. And one of the things I always think about when I do that, and it's like, I absolutely could sit there, draw these images, put them on PowerPoint or whatever, and put them all together, Canva or whatever people are using these days, and do all the editing and do all that stuff, and like maybe hours, probably days later, I'll have a finished thumbnail for one stupid little video. For what? Like, right? You don't know. Nobody knows what they're talking about when it's like, oh, people will click on this. People are retards. You don't know what they're gonna do. They're unpredictable, right? It's got to keep putting stuff out there. So, like, yeah, you can make them better, but don't waste your time. Just let AI do it. Get it out there, because eventually people are gonna start, getting on board with the AI. I think where it becomes a problem is when you're not a very good writer or something like that, and like you start using AI to write stories. It's like, okay, now you need to not stop doing that, right? Don't do that, right? That just means you should never be a writer. That's what that means, right? Like, it's like you're trying to use AI to make a song. No, you're not meant to make songs. You should go, I don't know, lay bricks or something. Go find out what God made you for, or whatever's out there making people, But on that note, I'm going to watch a video with you, and I don't know what is going on. Am I being abducted? Can you hear that crackle in there? I don't know. Anyway, maybe the universe knows what I'm about to do, which I prepped beforehand, and now it's not here. What the fuck? All right, let's try this again. So, the darkness made an official. I keep talking about the darkness, and I'm going to keep doing it if they keep putting stuff out. It's awesome. But they made an official. How do I get past this stupid junk? Official video for Rock and Roll Party Cowboy, and we're going to watch it together. And I'm going to do my best to pause it as we go, so I don't get I'm not monetized, but whatever it is, so I don't get kicked off or whatever. But I'm definitely gonna turn the sound on here, because I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. So this, like, there's so many people complaining about this video, about like the AI use and all that stuff, and there, as far as like the band goes, yeah, I kind of wish it wasn't AI for the people. I do kind of wish it was actually them, and then maybe surrounded by the AI. That being said, I watched Justin Hawkins Rides Again, talking about how many times his outfit randomly changes because it's AI generated, and then I went back and watched it, and I was like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. Like, it's just random throughout the whole video. But I think maybe when you see the AI at first, you're like, oh, it's not very good. Like, it's not like, it's like Snow White level CGI. And maybe that throws you off. And then it's like, oh, it's not the real band, it's AI. It's like, okay, that throws you off. I'm not so sure you finished watching that video, because if you did, then you would realize how darkness that video becomes as you get to the end, which we'll find out here in just a minute. It is absolutely out of control. So it kind of starts off with like just crappy CGI, and then, you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's just play it. So I'm gonna pull this up, and let's see what this does. Can I do theater mode? I guess I made it a little bigger. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right, well, I'm gonna play it anyway. So I hope you can see this, but here we go. There we go. Rock and Roll Party Cowboy. Woo! Oh yeah, starting with. Let me tell you, the AI hot chicks in this are pretty goddamn good. But great start. That is what a rock and roll video should start like. Hot chicks playing music and Harley Davidson. Yes, please. Oh man. And then this guy, where is he? The little, he's like a midget cowboy old the cheeseburger. Hang on. I will be pausing this a lot. Because this, let's get back to the stripper eating a cheeseburger on stage. Here we go. That's a big ass cheeseburger, man. What the fuck? Hang on. Oh, that's so fucking funny. I don't care if you find this funny or not. I'm watching it over and over again. Fuck you. Man, I'm hungry. I want that cheeseburger. There's like Need for Speed cops. He's got like a Michael Jackson jacket on. Is that what that is? It's like a Thriller jacket. Hang on. That actually looks like Dan. That's probably the best one. Rufus is pretty close too. What the fuck? Hang on. What's this? This is like a David Lee Roth kick, but like AI didn't quite know how to do it. There we go. Let's watch it. Right. Wait, it's gonna be like right here. But who's this fucking guy? Like, okay. Damn it! Come on. All right, yeah, he's wearing like a Michael Jackson Thriller jacket or something. So that it kind of looks like him, but when we get the close up, it's real bad. But this is crazy, like how detailed that is. This is, as far as I know, this is entirely, whatchamacallit? Jesus Christ, AI. Can you hear this? I don't even know. This is showing muted. Unmute. Should I do that? Is that right? You hear that? Well, you know what that means? We're only 45 seconds in. We're gonna have to start over. So I can see this again. Oh shit. Look at that beginning, man. I love the darkness. Fuck it. Dreams on Toast, cooking vinyl. Dairy 3D, nice job. Man, it looks beautiful when it's not like direct on the people. Like people is what it has a hard time with. But man, that looks fucking good. Look at that, man. Woo! Make me want to get a Harley. Not really, but maybe. Fuck it. Look at that spider web in the front there. Woo! This cheeseburger. There's a kick. What the fuck? Right there. Oh. Ow! Get that shit. Mm. He like explodes. What the fuck? All right, here we go. Need for Speed cops. Nice. Dude, who the fuck is that guy? He's a rock and roll party cowboy right there, bro. Looks like a UFC fighter or something. He's got the aviators. Nice. That's a badass shirt though. Let me get me one like a dark top. Yeah. No pun to his complexion there. Anyway. There he is. Woo! Just random fire. Nice. Okay. Let's just get the fire out. This is where it looks. Okay. So this is where it looks, obviously not a good job making Justin Hawkins there. And what he's singing is weird. So we'll watch that. It actually kind of looks like one of those old videos, and then it was one of those bands where the song was a hit, but the band didn't get any training on how to be on a music video or like be on stage, and they're just kind of like no expression as they're singing these songs. They're just doing that 80s rock dance hip move thing. So let's see. No sleeves. Frankie looks really fucking weird in this too. We'll look at that later, but it's crazy looking. Yes, please. Oh, I love the neon light. Stop looking. Okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta go back to this Harley Davidson. This is classic Justin Hawkins, just straight up going, what's the dumbest thing I can fucking say here? Big party. All right, that's the line. Let me write that in there. And then he just filled it in with like random things that are probably on his desk, like Zippo lighter, Jack Daniels. All right. So then we got the hot ladies in the front row. Sacred dreams of fellatio, as Justin Hawkins says. Hang on. The lyrics are... Swamp patches, lots of booze. Oh man, god damn, this band is so good, so funny. See, when you just let yourself watch it and forget all about the fact that it's AI and just watch it as this is a darkness video, nothing else matters, man. It is so fucking funny, dude. And this is like nothing. It gets weirder. I gotta see this again though. There he is. When you see this guy later, he's like 2 feet tall. Because right now it looks like he's just like in front of a green screen. It's like, which is even funnier because it's like AI, but it still looks like he's on a green screen. Let's see. Oh man, I can't wait. It's so funny. I love how that says big party like that, but this fucking bandanas. This is just like, all right. The darkness. When you finally come to the US, you have to go to Leesburg, Florida. The Leesburg Bike Fest. You will kill with this song at the Leesburg Bike Fest. Like, forget Daytona, the Leesburg one, man. You gotta go. This song is like 95% of the people that'll be there. So you gotta do it. It's so great. Snake. Look how fucking crappy that looks. Oh, it's so good. Such a good song. You read some Tolstoy ASAP. Watch this guy just go right into the bar. Fucking. It's just like this is what I mean with AI. It's like that you absolutely could do this somehow, some way, with enough resources and, you know, money and time and quality people that are willing to do it in a reasonable amount of time. But like I said, getting all those things together is ridiculous. And I know that the darkness could do that. But there's no reason for them to do that, because this is, you just wait. When we get into the back half of this video, it gets out of control. Like right now it's real tame, but like I do think they need to be in the video. I think that's the key, and just make everything else AI, because it's, you literally just like, what do I want to happen? Okay, you know, I want this guy to just randomly drive through a movie theater that happens to be a bar, strip club, or whatever that place is, and just not like do any damage. Just go right through. It's just like boop. He's a little guy. He's like 2 feet tall, so it's fine. Which I think is probably, they probably just had this guy like through the system, and then realized that he was only like 2 feet tall later, and they were just like, fuck it. That's what it seems like. So you'll see. But oh man, I gotta watch him. This is so Leesburg, Florida, Bike Fest, man. Like, just, I do what I want. Yeah, I'm a Harley Davidson, yes please kind of man, and I drive my hot rod bike, going broom broom all over the streets with the cops and the cars, and oh shit, I forgot about this part where the fucking semi just randomly goes through. Anyway, there you go. Let's watch that again. All right, so we got the cops chasing, and then boom, just fucking. It's like, oh shit, what was that? It's all fucking fire. There you go. It's like a fucking rock venue. That's what it is. Yeah. Before we get to the. Oh man, this is gonna take me like 45 minutes to watch this video, but I don't care. All by myself, having fun. There he is. The people screaming. Does it get smaller? What the fuck? Hang on. I think he gets smaller. Maybe. Hey, boys. Oh, dang. Hang on. Yeah, generated ladies on the right. Pay attention. Right corner. Boop. There you go. Woo woo. Bring the noise. Because it could just be like some random dude. It's gotta be this fat guy on there. And there's where Frankie looks real weird. Look at that fucking guy. Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. There's the Easter egg right there. I believe in a thing called love. Music video here on the top left there. That's pretty cool. See, if I didn't do this reaction video, I wouldn't have been able to notice that. That's pretty cool. What does that say? I'm not really sure. Yeah, my kanji's not very good. Anyway, but yeah, this fucking it's got a satchel. All right, so this it's bad AI, but wait till you see this what happens to this guy later. It's like I don't even know what happens. All right, so now that I know that's there, I'm gonna start paying more attention. But anyway. Fat guy on a big old longhorn. Yeah, there's the fucking tiger. See, like trying to put all this together without AI. Come on now, You know how much money that's going to cost? You know, probably significantly less than Snow White, but still, like, it's going to be a lot. All right. How big is he? He's like a little tiny guy. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot about that line. Soft rock. Hard rock. Soft rock. Yeah, I gotta not laugh so I can hear it. Big party. Look how small he is. Oh, he's so little. He's so cute. Look at him. Little guy. Fucking bike. I can see him dismount. That's pretty good. Let's see that. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Hang on, what is it? Who's this girl on the left waving at there? She's just like the boots. Oh, she's clapping. Okay. Here's where it gets weird. Oh man, Jack Daniels. Uh-oh. What's with the noise? What the fuck? There he is. Like, what the fuck? What just happened to that guy? And the tiger. How many tigers are there? Oh yeah, we can't get to that. That shit gets crazy. Oh. The stream. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Fucking Pennywise shows up. I don't know why. Like, did they put that in there, or did the AI just randomly decide? Because when I do these thumbnails, it does come up with some weird stuff. Like I typed in, 1950s couple arguing, I think is what I typed in exactly. And the picture it came up with was like the guy pinching her nipple, like, and her being upset about it. It was like, it's actually one of the I posted under the man commercials playlist. So it's for the shit. What is it called? Womansplaining. WHOA mansplaining. Yeah, so it's like a little song clip. Go check that out. At least the thumbnail. You don't have to watch it. Just look at the thumbnail. That's all I care about. It's like 1950s couple arguing, and it gave me that, which is pretty funny. So I didn't ask for that. That's just what came up. And then the song kind of came after that. So, but anyway, back to the music. Why is he there? Why is there a clown that throws a chair? Okay. What the fuck? It doesn't even throw the chair. It just like this is like what was that Star Wars fight scene with Rey and ugly Vader. I'm not sure. I don't know. That guy should have never took off the mask. That was real disappointing. But anyway, that fight scene with them, they're in that little room with all the red hooded, I don't know, people, whatever. But like, this is like that level of like quality control here and choreography. It's just like. Did it stab that guy? Hang on. Okay. Fuck, man. Alright, here we go. Smash that dude. I don't care how long this is gonna take. This is funny. I'm getting a lot of joy watching this like this. I think that last dude gets stabbed in the head or something. Let's see what happens. So this guy gets smashed over here. I don't know what the fuck, man. All right, the next guy. Here we go. He gets stabbed in the chest, I think, is what happened there. Oh, okay. We're almost at the climax here where it just goes out of control. There. Uh-oh, this guy looks pissed. That's not a knife. Oh, shit! Look at a little Siegfried and Roy action here. Too soon for that? Alright, here we go. His reaction was like, well, I guess that happened. Look at his face with that. He's like, oh shit. I didn't ask you to do that. Why'd you do that? Anyway, smiling face. Yeah. They don't look very scared. It's like an already like cut piece of steak on his neck or something like it. I think he does like a tip with his drink there. Let's see. There it is. Where did it get to? There's random dudes doing jiu-jitsu and gis. Alright, here we go. Oh. Some good grip fighting there. Which is kind of funny. I forgot that was on there, and I put the thumbnail for this live stream had the chick and the gi, because I'll talk about jiu-jitsu later, which is, I guess it's meant to be. Well, not specifically jiu-jitsu, but it has relevance. But some good grip fighting going on here. Oh man. This is what I mean. You know, entertainment used to mean something. used to give you feelings, good ones. And not the ones that are like they're trying to be serious, but they end up being like one of the funniest things ever. You know, that's not a good way. That's not good. That's not how you want to market yourself. But in this case, I know what I'm getting into when I see the darkness is attached. I know what I'm getting into, and this is exactly what I expected. Actually, more, because this gets out of control. And speaking of there, Let's just focus there on the bottom left corner for a minute, which I'm actually talking about his hair, guys. Stop being weird. You know, it's just very nice detail and rounding the shoulder there. And anyway. The fucking cops coming in. And this part is actually beautiful. Like, it looks great. It's fucking hilarious. Like, the amount of double jack. Like, trying to put that together with like real people and real mechanics, like you're gonna have to get like Mad Max Fury Road kind of level designers here. Like that's gonna be a feat, man. But this looks that drum set looks great. Look at that. That wheel's a little fucked up looking, but what is this? This is old one of those old Triumphs or something. Is that what they used to look like? Or am I thinking the Indian or something? I don't know. Those are really old timey bikes. Yeah. I love this freaking bridge. What is your ending about? Oh, that's his pants. Okay. Big string on my back. Little stack. Double jack. That looks pretty good, man. If that, because as far as I know, this is all AI, and Rufus's AI looks pretty damn good. Yeah, Justin's not really Justin, but Rufus is good here. Look at that. That looks pretty good. It couldn't do the scream. All right, are you ready for out of controlness? That was pretty good. That's not bad. But freaking Frankie looks terrible. Okay, here we go. It's fucking aliens. See, that's something that's hard to get out of unless they're like top tier level actor, like to get this like funny faces like that is gonna be tough without AI that looks like shit. Wait a minute, who is that supposed to be? Hang on, it looks like the AI might have messed up. And is that Justin Hawkins? Because I do remember in one of the videos he was playing the drums on was it I Hate Myself, the visualizer version video? I think he was playing the drums on that. It was weird because they had everything in like backwards, like playing in reverse. But I think at some point he was on the drums, so I wonder. I need to look at the booklet again and see if it has anything to do with him playing the drums on the album. That's pretty interesting, because that definitely looks like him. All right, back to the silliness action. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, that's not bad. But Frankie looks like a weird looking Egon or something. Like, yeah, that's not bad. I mean, if you were playing a rock show and then looked up and saw a fucking UFO beaming a light in there, that might be what you end up looking like. You might have that look on your face. I gotta pause it for that. Hang on, let me try to. I gotta try to get that on when he loads. This can be tough. It's pretty good. Like it's just it looks weird. Like what is it? He looks like Terrence McKenna. Like that's what he looks like. Is that who? I think I got it right. I think that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, hang on, I'm blowing my nose here. I was gonna mute myself, but I'm trying to figure out how to minimize the screen was not fun. So anyway, that time's over. Like, all right, back to the abduction. I guess that's why the clown's in here. This is like the end of it. I love this line. I destroy the things you enjoy. Oh, such a good line. Listen for it. Is this volume up? Okay. Maybe let me adjust that volume real quick. Hang on. Because I don't know how loud this is. This is probably not that loud. Wait, let me see what this looks like. Here, I'm going to backtrack a little here. This is probably not that loud. Yeah, it's not that loud. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright, I'm going to pause it so I don't get canceled. And play again. There we go. Oh, I love that line, man. I love it. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, this is like in It, in the what do they call it? What does he say? The floaties or the I don't know. Anyway, but it looks like this. It looks like this at the end of the movie when he's sucking all the kids up into his back of his head or something like that. I don't know why that guy. Oh dang! Bang bang! Let's see. Why does this guy explode? Something hit him. He just like for no reason. Because nobody else exploded. What the hell happened? The tiger. Oh, and this chick right here. Whoop whoop. I don't know where she got. What is that? Like the Matrix, the red dress lady. That's probably what's happening here. Hang on. Wait, what the hell is that on the left? Right after this. Okay, so he explodes. Oh, I thought this was like a little screen. That's the floor. Okay. I thought it was like a little screen. So why does the tiger look like oh yeah, because it ate that dude. So it's like real fat. That's why. And there she is. Whoop whoop. Independence Day action here. Oh. Oh shit, forgot about that. Yeah. Oh man. Oh. God, this song rocks. Oh. Oh. No! It doesn't look half bad. Like it's just when you get like the close up with people. That's when this AI stuff really has an issue. In particular with motion. Like, I think one of the things, if you're gonna do AI stuff, just make sure everybody has glasses on, because it doesn't quite know how to do eyes either. And doing the thumbnails, that's what I've found the most, is like the fingers, and the like joints, so like elbows and such, and then eyes. It doesn't quite know what to do with that stuff. So you got to keep trying until you get those right. But I mean, most people have like a wonky eye anyway, even like a little bit. But AI will make it even more wonky. But yeah, this doesn't look happy. I mean, this is way more entertaining than any of the trailers for everything I've seen recently coming out. Like, that fucking Minecraft looks god awful, and Snow White for sure. I mean, that's clear. Nobody wants to watch that. That box office they lost all of their money on that movie. Jesus, and didn't spend any of it on the special effects for sure. This is better than what I saw on that trailer. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Independence Day. That's right. We'll watch that again. I'm back. Is that what he says? I think that's what he says. With the pool boy in my employ. Ah, that's freaking funny. That's another one of those. It's like, yeah, it's fine. Just write that down. I'll sing it. It's fine. Oh shit, I went too far back. Yeah, see, Rufus looks good, man. The AI did right with him. But I think he's the one that had the most to do with this video. Like, he was on site with the people that put it together, the Dairy 3D or whatever. So I wonder if because he was there, they could take a picture of him, maybe. But I don't know. They should have. I don't know. He just ended up coming out the one that looks the most realistic. But yeah, man, from like 5 years ago, this is significant difference in quality, and it's like there's absolutely no reason for any new big budget movie to look worse than this. Like, you have to make it known that you're making a parody and you're trying to make it look awful. And at that point, you better check yourself and make sure that you're a good writer and, you know, a good storyteller before you start going down those trying to make things funny for funny's sake. Because there's like, I don't know, you can probably 5% of people that want to be funny that are actually funny. Like, it's a skill for sure, and it's a skill that you can develop on, but you're either funny from the start or you're not. You can get funnier, but some people just aren't funny, and some people can't write, some people can't make movies, and they all work for Disney at the moment because goddamn, those movies suck, man. Oh, please, for the love of God, sell your company to itty little bits so Fox can be bought by somebody that gives a shit, and, you know, I can watch all my TV shows that I used to love without you taking stuff out of them. And like, Jesus Christ. And then I want to watch like Sword in the Stone and you know, the original Snow White, all those old things. Like, where's the love, man? Where's the love for the craft? Get it back. You could make good stuff, you just don't. Clearly, look at this. This is like as low budget as it can possibly get, and it looks better than your $300 million movie. Oh man. Yeah! Hey, to the window! This is just the fucking dance rotation. I forgot about the fucking Backstreet Boys. Everybody just slams into the ground and dies, and then they miraculously turn into dance troupe. Fucking, it's got this video's got everything. Oh man, gotta see that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't go far enough back. Yeah. Bring the toaster. Yeah. Dan looks pretty good too, but it's still a little janky looking. Oh man, the dance troupe. What does that say on the screen there? Is that another little Easter egg? Metallica, maybe? Oh. Oh. He looks like Ralph Macchio. Why does he look like... Why does he look like Ralph Macchio? Hang on. It's like a Karate Kid. Oh man. Oh. That's why he was laughing. It's a fucking tiger. That tiger don't give a fuck, man. It's fucking eating everybody. I think it's gonna be like 8,000 pounds by the time this video is over. Oh, I gotta be careful, man. I gotta start watching this. There's so much stuff going on here. Ralph Macchio. That's what he's laughing. Oh, I wish I could like pinpoint this a little better. Here we go. Hang on. Can I get that on Ralph Macchio, Justin Hawkins, so we can get a better look at him? Yeah, look at him. It's like when he was in the Outsiders or something. When he's was it Pony Boy? Was it Pony Boy? No. Was he Johnny? Fuck, I can't remember that. The movie's so old. Great movie though. God damn, they don't make them like they used to, do they? Right? It's either that or who else is he like? He looks like somebody else. You know, it's Ralph Macchio with the hair of that Charlemagne kid from Dune. That's what he looks like. All right. Oh shit! I turned that off. So right now we're looking for the tiger attack, and then Dan laughing about it. See, sometimes there's so much in here where I'm pretty sure they didn't plan for it to look the way that it does, and they're just like, oh yeah, that's good, fuck it, let's just go with that, it's fine. Okay. Oh. Tiger attack. Uh-oh, got the cheerleaders out. Oh my god. Yeah. Fuck off! Oh man. Okay. So, yeah. That's about as darkness and like out of control as you can get with a music video. I love it. I was definitely thrown off at first when it first starts. It's like, oh, what is going on with this little AI action? But it quickly, just like it's like anything that's like weird at first with the darkness, it grows on you, man. Like it's all weird, not all of it, because there's like what was that, the Heart Explodes? Is that what that song's called? That was one of those that I didn't know existed until like last year, and that's a great song, man. It's a fantastic song. Was he got the line in there that's like give me, what does he say? Give me back the love. Yeah, give me back the love I'm owed. Yeah, or send me to the open road until my heart explodes, or something like that. Oh man, fucking great. So, fuck it, let me pull it up. I think I've already broken the seal with the problems for YouTube here, so I think I'll be fine. The darkness, heart explodes. Yeah, goddamn, this is a great song. What the fuck is all this other bullshit that comes up? These stupid sponsored things. Ugh. Gross. There's the cartoon one. I think I'm gonna do the one that's like the concert. Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Minimize. Was that Hannah Barron right there in the top middle? Woo woo. Yeah. Let's click on that before we move on. It is her. Oh
We're
dang, what up, girl?
Here today with the legends. We got Mr. Jap. Y'all watch our videos, you've seen him before.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we got Mr. Mark here.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been in one of my YouTube videos yet.
You about to be, son.
Yeah. Whatever that guy said.
My poor old busted up father over here.
You got good genes,
he went
sir.
to the doctor, what, it was a couple days ago?
Yeah.
And
I don't care, man. Love that accent. But we got to move on, because I'm going to get distracted there. But Hannah Barron, check her out. It's actually cool stuff. Aside for her being Stone Cold Fox there. Here we go. All right. Look at that crowd, man. Awesome. Fuck yeah. But this is a great song. Love this guitar. So Frankie, I think it's Frankie's kids. He takes his kids like on the tours, which is pretty fucking cool, man. Maybe Dance Kids. No, Dance Kids. Yeah.
I'm standing on a cliff top and I'm looking out to sea. The sirens of the Netherlands are
Oh man, love it.
I'm trying to write a ballad that makes you want to stay. They're easy to come up with, but they're difficult to play.
I was trying to listen to the lyrics, but it's not easy when you got that going on in the background. Trying to write a ballad.
I'm trying to write a ballad that makes you want to stay. They're easy to come up with, but they're difficult to play. Cause I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know if I can. Sell the world a story about a woman and a man.
And cat suits, man. It goes wrong. Take me to the open road. Nice. Love it. Here's the line. Oh man. So sometimes they write some lyrics that are like just fucking real, man. And that is one of them.
Take me to the open road, or give me back the love I love, till my heart explodes.
Man. Yeah, take me to the open road or give me back the love I'm owed till my heart explodes. Ooh. Ooh, man. We're going to get into some relationship stuff. I don't know, maybe later, but definitely in another podcast. I think that'd be a good topic. But man, yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you with this is that, yeah, The Darkness, man. Fucking awesome band. That video is hilarious. That, you know, this is just a concert kind of thing, but, you know, they've got so many other videos that are just off the wall, ridiculous. You gotta go watch. It's awesome. And great music too. Like this is one of my favorite songs out of the new batch that I've rediscovered, finding the darkness again, which is funny to say. Guess you're always in the darkness. Interesting. But yeah, I think AI, I mean, it's a thing. It's there. It's a tool like any other. Use it. You know, if you feel pretty confident that you could actually do the thing, you know, whether it be a thumbnail or a video or the visuals, anyway, like that kind of stuff. And you know, the time it takes to do that kind of thing, like the time it takes me to like edit a video, so not even including the writing, so it takes me, I don't know, like I give myself a month ish. Sometimes I don't have that much time, but roughly about a month, and a lot of that is like just thinking about it, putting it down on paper, you know, getting it structured, and making it all make sense. You know, try to get to like A to Z kind of storytelling versus like, oh, this random thing's funny, and then let's make a video. I want it all to connect if possible. You know, so that it takes a long time to write everything. I'd say if I didn't have anything going on, if I took out like having to go to work, and you know, doing things that you got to do, chores, take care of the dog, you know, hang out with friends, speak with family and all that stuff, take all that stuff out. Let's say the only thing I'm doing is writing and editing videos, and the writing, it's still going to take me at least a week to 2 weeks of hardcore sitting down, like 9 to 5, kind of working hard at it to get that done, to where it's like a finalized draft. So you're going to have a first draft, and that's going to be terrible. If it's good, then that probably isn't your first draft. Like, just saying. Like, if you think that first draft is great and ready to go, writing might not be your thing. Just saying. you might want to get another set of eyes on that. But apparently it doesn't matter. You can still get a job at Disney. I'm gonna shit on them because they made a shitty movie, when they could have just made the same exact movie, just live action, that they already had, to kind of like honor the beginning of Disney. But anyway, like fuck them. For not doing themselves right, you know, just like they could have did right by themselves. But yeah, so I think that's going to take a couple of weeks to write that with no distractions. I'm driven. I'm like focused on it. Nothing's going to stop me from writing it. It's going to still take me about 2 weeks. And then now that I have the script, I got to find all the video clips. Some are easier to find than others, especially if I need something particular. So, you know, I might have to search for quite a while to find that one tiny little clip that puts everything together and makes it all work. And then, you know, I'm not only getting that one clip, you know, I'm getting large chunks of video, so I can use and reuse and move around. And then I have to, you know, put all that stuff together and line it all up. I've also got to record the voiceover for it, And I do that line by line. That's actually faster. I was trying to do it in like larger chunks, and it's really difficult to like, because there's sometimes where you don't quite get the right breath when you're before you start. So I always take a deep like chest and stomach breath, that like that before I start trying to read out the lines. And sometimes you run out of breath. It's like because I'm not talking normally. I'm trying to do like, all right, here we are on the Mailman podcast. I'm trying to do a voice to make it more interesting and make it more like a game show or sports broadcast on the Hard On Reviews channel. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna pull up the while I'm talking about it. Might as well, fuck it. I thought that went pretty well last time. Hard On Reviews, The Darkness. It's funny, the last time I tried to look this up, it would not find it for me. The fuck is that? What does pop up is feel younger, perform stronger, science-backed sexual wellness. Yeah, because that's totally what I typed in. Google does not know what to look for. This is what I had to look for last time. I had to look for Hard On Reviews, men in cat suits. And that's when it came up. If it comes up this time. It's still not coming up. The fuck, man. Oh, I hate you so much. Alright. Hard On Reviews. Let's just do that. There we go. Alright. What the fuck, man? This is ridiculous. Trying to find. Oh, what is that? Hard to be a god. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Would you just help me find what I'm looking for? How do I find channel? There we go. Right, there's the Mailman podcast. All right, well, let me click on that, and then I can go to... Oh, why is this doing this? Here we go. There we go. Found it. Nice. Jesus Christ, why is that so hard? No wonder I'm like not doing well with this channel. Can't fucking find it. Alright, that's Hard On Reviews. I mean, it should be the first thing that pops up. Like it's literally the name of the channel. But anyway, I'm gonna pop this in there. Let's see here. Boom. We'll let that play.
They're stroking up and
I don't
down
want
the
it
back.
to be sound though. But anyway, there's the voice, yeah.
So strap on that long, smooth, soul-penetrating Gibson as we get hard on this review of The Darkness.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do voice. Oh shit. Still left it on. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So AI, what was I saying? AI is a tool, right? Use it. Use the time to make more videos, get more content out there. Because if I spent all that time trying to make all those thumbnails, that's all I'd be doing. I wouldn't make any videos. I think right now we've got like, I've got like, I don't know, like 60 clips now of video content that's just like out there for the algorithm to eventually figure out what to do with. It's not all good, I'm going off the cuff here, so like I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. But just an old man running out of time. I don't know why I keep saying that. Where did I get that from? Demon Knight. That's where that's fucking from. It's been killing me. Like I've been thinking about that line all day. I think that's what he said. It was like Sandler. Not Adam. Fuck is that guy's name? He was in Die Hard 2. the naked dude doing yoga or whatever. Beginning, the villain. Fuck, man. Anyway, I think it was like something Sandler or something like. He's in Demon Knight though. He's like, I'm just an old man running out of time, as he's holding the blood of Christ and that little weird key thing. But yeah, don't waste your time on things that AI can do for you. You know, don't make AI videos, like meaning like those what do you call it? Where you're like, make a video about self-awareness and doing better, and do it in the voice of Jordan Peterson, and you know, make a thumbnail with Jordan Peterson on it that doesn't look like him because it looks weird, and then claim it as your own. Like, don't do that. That's gross. Like, if you can use AI to make the video portion of the thing that you wrote, and you know, you have a full script that you wrote, and it puts the video together, great. If you feel like you got a terrible voice, I fucking hate my voice. I don't know why I'm torturing myself to do this. Maybe that's why, to kind of get over that. Like, you gotta love yourself, right? Isn't that what it's all about? But yeah, you know, if you don't like your voice, then you can you know, at least write the script. You know, make it clear that you wrote the script. And man, just check it, man. Don't let that first draft get out there. You gotta fix it. Because even when I do like a final draft, like I try not to, like, I watch it back in like right away as soon as I post something, and that's the kind of like, you know, did I seriously fuck something up? Luckily, I'm gonna knock on wood here. That's still a thing, right? You know, luckily I haven't really seen that happen. I think I had like once where it was something on the video. Like, I think it was like blurred out or something. Like, something happened to the upload and it just wasn't right, so I just re-uploaded it. So that's different. But you know, you don't want to do stuff. You know, once you release, like, this is how I feel about art just in general. You know, it's I think no matter what, if it's yours, you should get monetized for it no matter what. You know, money related to art should be the artist. So it's like I guess Bansky might be a challenging one for that, because, you know, it's like the unnamed artist, but you know, and he puts it on other people's things, right? Like on somebody's wall, and then now that person gets to make money off of it. That's I still don't feel like that's right, but yeah, you kind of did do it on their wall, so, you know. But anyway, the regular stuff out there, you know, you make a movie, you make a painting, whatever. I think you should definitely get monetized for that. And anytime there's some kind of transaction with it, like, as far as like, what do you call it? You know, it's yours to make money off of, I guess. I don't know how to put that, but, you know, if it's like a painting that you sold to somebody, like, you don't deserve any more money as it continues to get sold. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. But if it's your music that you're putting out there, yes, you should continuously get paid for said music. That being said, I feel like when you release your art into the world, so if you keep it at your house, you put it on your little man cave, it's just for you, and only you're ever going to see it. You're the only one that's ever going to experience it. Yeah, that's yours. It belongs to you. But the second you release it to the world, whether that be for free or for you to make money off of, that art ceases to be yours. It now belongs to whoever decides they want to experience that art. Now, going back, you definitely should get monetized for that art. However you feel like you should be monetized for it, you know, I think that's that's something that you could potentially control. I think, within reason. Don't be a dick. Like, you could release something for free, do that. If you're that wealthy or something like that. Or, if you're making the money to do some good with it with something else, that's fine. Yeah. But, don't just try to, like, you go to some of these art galleries and it's like, here's a pretzel on a canvas with, an old cum stain or something, like, from some guy that I met under the bridge down on the east side. But yeah, if you want it, it's going to be $1 billion. And then fucking people pay for that. Like, what the hell are you thinking? Like, one, what the hell are you thinking bringing that into a public venue? Like, two, how are you going to try to sell that? And then three, who the fuck is buying it? Jesus Christ. Like, you could have made at least 2 Snow Whites for $1 billion. Well, 3, no, because it was like 300 million, right? Yeah. I'm not very good at math, because I'm a man. That's why. But yeah, I think use AI as a tool. I think it's very useful, as long as you are effectively putting it all together, like writing it and such. There's a lot more into it, and I don't give a shit. I'll get into that later. But I think the more important thing about making videos and the problem with all these things out there is distractions, right? So to go on the topic of the darkness and the 2 jiu-jitsu guys they're fighting in the old video there. There's a thing in if you've ever taken jiu-jitsu, so basically it's like playing guard or the guard, right? So the goal is to pass the guard, right? So you got your opponent, let's say he pulls guard, right? He's on his back, and you got to deal with his legs and get past all that, and that's passing the guard essentially, right? Just in a nutshell. And I think that's really useful as a concept just in general, like, because there's all kinds of different guards in jiu-jitsu, right? So you've got different levels of things that you have to pass, and I think you could just say, just in general, unless you're just completely dominant and you're just in complete control. But if you're in a dominant position, but you're still attempting to submit the person, and you're not quite able to just do it, willy-nilly whenever you feel like it, I think at that point you're still in the concept of, like, there's a problem to overcome, right? And I'm bringing this into, like, life here. There's always a guard to pass, essentially, right? And and even in jiu-jitsu, right? So let's say you submit the person, you finish the match. There's always another one, right? You especially if you're training, you get the submission, you get the tap, you stand back up, slap hands, go back at it again. You're trying to pass the guard again, right? So it just never ends, right? It just keeps going and going and going. So conceptually, that's very useful in life, right? So you're always passing the guard. There's always a guard to pass, and sometimes it's just an easy one, right? I don't want to get out of bed. I just got to get out of bed. Well, sometimes that's hard, but I don't know. What's an easy one? I'm hungry. I feel like cereal. I've got cereal. I've got milk. Good. Okay. So, easy guard. Pass that guard. Done. But then you got the other ones where, I don't know. Let's take, I would like to be financially stable, secure, not have to worry about bills, and I don't have any skills, or I got a lot of debt, or whatever the case is. That's a much harder guard to pass. That's going to take a lot more time and trial and error and navigation to figure that process out. The more guards you pass, or the more times you pass the guard, especially if it's the same one over and over again, that's why you're always drilling in jiu-jitsu. It's just like, not any of that drill like for 2 minutes or something like that. I'm talking about the old American wrestling kind of drilling, where it's like, we're gonna drill this one thing all day. That kind of drilling. You'll get really proficient at that, passing that particular guard, and then you meet another one. It just keeps going and going and going. But I think that's a very useful concept in a day-to-day kind of thing that you could use. Is everything is the guard, whether that be you or whether that be I'm being abducted again. I don't know what's going on with that. That's never happened before. Let me check my connection here. I don't know. I might be getting some feedback from aerial phenomenon. UAP, is that what they call it now? But yeah, I think looking at everything as if it is the guard, and the guard can be passed, right? Like you just got to figure. It's like it's a puzzle, right? You just got to figure out how to pass it. You might not. You might spend the rest of your life trying to figure that out. But the pursuit, right? It's all about that pursuit. Trying to get the stick in the hole, as one does, right? But yeah, so thinking about it in that kind of sense, where it's like, instead of looking at everything that's coming up against you as like, this is a problem, my life sucks, or whatever it is. Why do they have everything and I don't? Envy and all those things, and she left me. Why'd she do that? Whatever it is, emotions and I don't know, finances and all that stuff, all of it. Just, it's all the guard. Put a label on it. It'll give us some context, as I started off this podcast with. It's all about context. Get a clear picture of whatever it is, and if you put a label on it like the guard, you can manage that. Like, all right, it's the guard. What kind of guard is this? Is it butterfly guard? Is it half guard? What am I dealing with here? Because they're all going to require different kinds of tools, right? And on that note, I actually want to talk about a tool in particular that I like to use. And I'm going to do that by clicking on the song first, and then I'll tell you what that is. All right, and I lost my page here. There we go. Okay, so I've got a new tool for that toolbox. I am not sponsored, but I would like to be. Metamucil. So I've been on this kick of I'm an old man running out of time, and what does an old man need? Metamucil. Because he's almost certainly not getting enough fiber in his diet. And I've found this to do wonders with the old back end of the process. So I highly recommend using some Metamucil. I don't know which is gonna be better. They give like a sugar-free one, which is like way more expensive than the sugar one, if I remember correctly. But I get this in bulk, man. I get like that 180 scoops version, and it's tasty, man. Like it's like orange flavor. So basically, you just get it's like round teaspoon or something, or round. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have round spoons. I've got those normal ones that are like shaped like a teardrop or something, I guess, at the end. It's probably the best way to explain that. Yeah, man. Metamucil. That's the good stuff. So basically, you know, as you go down the long road of being a man, you start eating everything, and then you start loving the things that don't do so well after you get past the taste buds. And sometimes they come out a little pasty, sometimes they don't come out at all, and other times they take a little heart and effort to get rid of. And I think Metamucil is a tool that you need in your toolbox to help you get rid of that as quickly as possible. So they recommend, like, I don't know, like after every meal or something, which is, I think, is ridiculous. I don't know what the hell you would, just a constant like flow or something. If you did that, that'd be ridiculous. So I basically just do like, actually I've got a timer on my phone, which is probably going to go off in like 30 minutes to remind myself to take this every night. So I just take like a spoonful, you just put it in a tall glass and fill it up with water and mix it up. You want to do it pretty quick because and you don't want to. Anytime I've added like the water first and then put in the Metamucil, it gets all clumpy and weird. So yeah, I highly recommend put it in a dry glass first, then add the water, and then immediately start stirring it like crazy, and then chug it down. Just drink it all down. And then I guarantee you wake up in the morning, you drink like another glass of water, like just chug that down, and real soon after, don't leave, stay home, and make sure you got enough time for it, because you are probably going to go 2 or 3 times, and it's going to flush out the system. Like, weigh yourself before. You'll be surprised at how much comes out. I think I had like 3 pounds one day came out. It was fucking crazy. Went on the scale, it was 3 pounds lighter, right? Like from like minutes before, when I did it before I got on the toilet. So swear by this stuff, and it comes out like easy, man. It's like just a smooth flow. Even if you're eating weird stuff that doesn't quite clump together, you know, doesn't quite do what it's supposed to, it'll get it out of there, man. Like, Metamucil will take care of it. What did I just say? Takes care of it. Yeah. Yeah. Use it. Put this in the toolbox. I think it'll do you some good by doing some passing the guard on the backside there with the Metamucil. You got a problem with your flow? Metamucil will take care of that for you. We'll pass that guard so you can move on to pass other guards in your life. And yeah, I think once you have the first, maybe try this on the weekend, you know, or like when you know you're not going to be going anywhere. Like, make sure you're at home base, because I had a couple times where I went like 2 or 3 times before, and then, like, you know, I get to work and like 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh no. And then I gotta go rush and do the old public bathroom debacle where you're trying to like, what was that movie? Was it Road Trip? Was that the one with no, it must have been American Pie. That's what it was. where he puts all the toilet paper pieces on the toilet. Like, don't laugh at that, man. Like, if you're not doing it, like taking little sheets of toilet paper and covering the toilet seat off, one, that's gross. you know, who the fuck knows what's on there? Like, and two, your friends are probably doing it. Just saying. But yeah, man, between this and having a bidet, man, the lack of toilet paper use is like, I always have toilet paper. Never don't have toilet paper. It's awesome. Back in the day, man, you know, when I was in my, you know, early 20s, late 20s, whew, man, it was like the amount of wiping that I had to do was insane. I couldn't believe it. Like whole rolls of toilet paper is gone. One time use. That's what a toilet paper roll was. Just insane amount of toilet paper. And still not clean. You know? Then I found a bidet. No troubles. You know? As far as like the cleanliness goes. And then mix that with Metamucil, man, it's like maybe one wipe and you're done. It's awesome. Yeah. Metamucil. Do it. But I think that's it for me, man. I've been on here for hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. So, yeah. Give everything that's giving you trouble a name. Call the guard and try to figure out how to pass it. In the meantime, don't let your meat loaf.
Mailman podcast coming to you. Emily Man coming to you. Talking about Mr. Phony If you don't like it, you can go to hell. Mailman podcast coming to you. Emily Man coming to you. Ooh.